the Flameswordsman finally has all the pieces he needs to be an actual functioning monster of Yu-Gi-Oh! Society. So we're going to run him against something that's also kind of new, hip, and modern, Mannadium, and see if they can hold up. Especially if I barely play Mannadium, right? Because I've run it once. But we shall be fine. I don't know. I will have to go first. Oh, man. It's fine. This can't go wrong. We'll try this one. Activate the field card. Nothing goes wrong with the field card. Activate a Mannadium. I think I want different ones, don't I? I got this guy. He's probably important. Let's try this one then. That's a different looking one. Okay, let's start seeing what cards can we click and start doing things with. Alright, none have effects to activate. So, we need to consider reading our effects. You can special summon this. Okay, great. We're good to go. I've read enough. We can do that. Then we can special summon the Mannadium Treed. We'll put this in defense mode. We can also special summon Manadome Meek. Thought I'll say Mannadium for a second, but there we go. So we now have pieces to operate with. We can go into his Stardust Charge Warrior or go immediately into Visas Amritara. It seems that that just needs a 1-2 and a light monster. However, the Stardust Charge Warrior is not a light monster, so I don't want to dig myself into that. Is Light Heart crucial to this? I think I remember it good. Maybe not for this combo. I already have my field card in the dance here, so let's just try going for this and seeing what's up. 1, 2, 3. Out comes Visas Amritara. Activating its effect, I am able to get things to my hand. Wonderful cards that I remember are good. But what is the right good card? I do not entirely know. Well, this could be terribly effective against you, so I may just grab it. But other options could be, ooh, Scareclaw Decline's always a good one. Okay, Reichphobia is definitely in this deck with all the stuff here. I made this deck and, like, learned it originally, but then I played it once and haven't really done anything with it since then. So I can see what's going on in my brain now. It's a little rough. Oh, gosh, there's 3 field cards in this deck? That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I thought you just said that stuff in your brain is a little rough.
Sure is. I got a rigid brain right now, I'll tell you that much. We have Mannadium Obsession here. This targets a monster I control and destroys it, but that's not happening. So we'll just set this node as a reasonable plan. Oh, we can activate our effect again. Okay, so we did that. We can destroy 1 monster I control, and all synchro monsters will gain attack. I should do that. No. I could just go to Visas Astrolabe. Now, is that worth doing? Because that adds that. And that's only during main phase, so maybe just jump into Astrolabe is the play. Let's see how that goes. We can use you and you. Astrolabe.
Okay, so the Astrolabe comes out. If I remember, this guy's just annoying to get rid of.
Yeah. Okay, so I will end my turn now. And hope that this actually counts for this unless I stepped on my own foot.
Can't be destroyed by battle.
Yep. Okay, so I shouldn't have summoned him yet, actually, but that's fine. We're playing against Flameswordsman. What's the worst that could happen?
I play Gear Breed, but it doesn't matter what it does. It just changes my normal draw phase to get an equip card to hand.
Beautiful.
Because I'm activating Swords Realm, and activating it.
Darn it! I did step on my own foot significantly. Okay, this is a rough one.
Target 1 monster, or face up. Oh, it can be okay. Misspoke on that one.
Okay.
Alright, I'll get rid of the Salamander, the flying flame dragon, to bring out the Flameswordsman.
Good start.
Then I will activate the fusion that I just drew. Activating, sending both away in order to bring out the ultimate Flameswordsman.
Excellent.
But that's not all. I activate the Courageous Crimson Brunetta. By discarding her, I can equip 1 appropriate field spell from the equip spell from the deck onto the field.
Ooh, straight deck to field. That's huge. Yeah, that'll do it.
I was thinking about putting 1 copy of the original Salamandra just for that sake.
True. That's fun. There's so many other good equip cards, though. Okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I can activate the effect of the Flameswordsman. I can target one monster on your side of the field, destroy, and inflict 500 damage to you.
Lovely.
But doing this will also allow me to special summon a level 4 or lower Flame Warrior monster. And I will choose to bring out the Fighting Flame Swordsman to the hand. I never normal summon this turn, so I'll bring him out. And I will add to my hand Fighting Flame Sword.
Beautiful. Yeah, a lot of my cards had prerequisites that I was not paying attention to, it would seem.
I will set down a card. And let's see. I will activate Salamander, equipping it to my ultimate Flame Swordsman.
Very nice.
If this goes through, I think I win.
Yep, it does. Yeah, I had a card to negate your spell, so you wouldn't have been able to fuse in the first place, but I had to have my guy before I fused on the field. So, that's on me. At least we're getting this over with quick. Learn from my mistakes, move on.
I selected the wrong thing.
Okay. Well, now I have to suffer. Okay. I don't think I can bounce back like that, but let's go. I don't even have a card I can play. Let's go.
Oh no, that bad?
Yeah, I mean, I had decent enough pieces in my opening turn, but it wasn't a good, like, turn 1 field to have, and I just played through to the full extent of it. Because I forgot what was going to happen. Okay, this is good. We'll go up against Ultimate Flame Swordsman turn 2. I'm more interested to see what he can do on a turn 1 play anyway. So,
and just double his attack points.
When he does that, he can't do direct damage, though. No, I'm kidding.
Imagine.
Yeah. Prolong my suffering more. Alright, let's see what you got then.
Alright.
Questionable hand, but we'll go with it.
Pot of Prosperity. I'll do 6 Spanish from the extra deck. Let's see. Get rid of you, and you.
Lovely.
There we go. Let's see what I can grab. That was a lot of my flame salamandras right in a row.
Don't look at them.
Oh no, that's I literally do because I'm selecting one of them down the hand.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm just saying that's a lot of them in a row right there.
Deck,
yeah. I will add the Flame Sword's Realm.
It's very good. Find the pieces you need.
Lay that down. I'll normal summon the Fighting Flame Swordsman, activating his effect, which will allow me to add the Salamander
Should get you everything
Fusion.
you need to get there.
But I'm also gonna add activating this, which will allow me to get the sword equipped, just so I can activate it.
Yeah, Durandal works real good with that. Very good with it, in fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna add my Renaud.
Some more fire monsters for your Fire Warrior deck. Good to go.
Activate. Add back to the hand the sword. Activate the sword. Even though I can't activate the sword twice, I have another purpose.
Okay. Whoo! I did mention that would be an insane addition to this deck, and here it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're in danger.
Flame Swordsman.
Yeah,
Activate the...
That's the turn 1 play. Okay.
And bring out the ultimate Flame Swordsman.
Any equips for him?
Sadly, no. I couldn't send the fire monster to the grave.
Okay. Let's see what we can do with this field. I'm going to open up with a reinforcement of the army. Best warrior card there is. Oh yeah, this guy's great. I didn't get one last time. Sweet. But But I could use this. That's fun as well. But let's see. How does your negate work again? Let's be very straightforward and clear about it. When a monster effect is activated, send an equipped card you control. Okay, so no equipped cards exist right now. I'm free to wiggle a little bit. Yeah, so we're going to go with the Realm Heart. And I think that's the only normal summon worth doing, so I shall. Out it comes. Use its effect, search a card. Lovely, lovely. And since you already got all your stuff out here, I'm not looking to negate you whatsoever, but I'd love to overcome you. What does Imagining do? Reveal stuff, draw 2 cards, place 1 at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Then this card does good stuff from the graveyard. You know, we'll grab that for now. It's a good enough card, although there's a lot of good cards. We'll just grab that one now. Okay, so that is here. We can now special summon another monster so I can actually go into other themes. And we can now, I suppose, activate the Imaginings as I spoke and show off that we have that. And I can draw 2, put something back. Ooh, what's this one do? That's fun. What's this guy do? Yeah, that's by card effect, and that may just happen. So I think I can't use you multiple times in a turn. Yes, once per turn that way, so I'll put Fearless back into the deck, because I already summoned one. And then from the graveyard I can banish this, and then treat one of my monsters as a tuner. Lovely! In addition, I would like to activate Visas Starfrost, but yes, that is the next step. What is my goal here? I'm going to go into a big Yame fusion, or not fusion, but a synchro, aiming to hit my level 10. So let's keep some levels on the field, or do I keep tuners on the field? I can turn things into tuners, all is well. Let's get, well, I can only target Fearless anyway. Never mind, there was no thought worth having anyway. Fearless from the graveyard lets me do things, and since I targeted destroyed one, I can get Kalanta out there. Nice. Things are coming together. Hey, and I can special summon another Fearless. I knew what I was doing all along. Okay, so I can go into my boss monster, Prime Heart. Now, you have attack. You have a lot of attack. I need to consider what I'm going to do to overcome such attack. If I was synchro summoned, you cannot target me with card effects. That's lovely. And I can special summon one of my things in banished or in graveyard. I suppose I may as well just go for that. Is there any reason to go for something else? This needs a light monster and a tuner. So, yeah, we'll just go for this, using Visa Starfrost and Realm Heart. We get Mannadium Prime Heart, who can take out the lesser threats on your field, certainly. Now the question lies, what else can we do? We can activate the world as one! Actually, I meant to play this, but I took my Visa Starfrost off the field. Maybe I can change that. Nope. We'll bring this guy back out. I was real excited to use this card, but I mistimed it. That's fine. I can treat one of my guys as a tuner, because, well, I don't need to treat one as a tuner. We can consider fun options here. So, yeah, we have a 4, an 8, and a 2. That's not any math worth doing. But I guess if I treat one as a tuner, that'll be perfectly fine. Or I just go into another 10, kind of normally. So, or I go into this, and then just get a draw. But that's no fun. Yeah, let's activate the Imagining. I can target this boy. He turns into a tuner, and I can go for a nice little Crimson Dragon. Yeah. Crimson Dragon comes out. Doesn't activate. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it's during your turn.
Doesn't.
Stupid. Okay.
Oh.
So now we have stuff in the graveyard. We might as well go all the way. Get Astrolaud out here. Now that Astrolaud's here successfully, we can target and destroy stuff, such as Phoenix Gifford. Okay, anything else to play? Astrolaud doesn't want to go further here, because it could go a little bit further. Special summon target one, destroy it. You gain that attack. That attack is really nice to see. And I guess I kind of win if I keep that attack out here. So we'll do that, but we could go into a Baron de Fleur with this setup, and then more with the Crimson Dragon out. But we can Baron de Fleur with the Crimson Dragon as well. So we are going to attack into the Fighting Flameswordsman with Prime Heart.
Yeah, so I might as well activate this.
Okay.
Fighting Flame Swordsman activate its effect, which will allow me to send to the graveyard my Mirage Swordsman.
Yep. Oh. Okay, I can attack due to the number of tunas. Okay, I misjudged and read that, but that's fine. We can go right into the Ultimate Flame Swordsman. You double his attack. I attacked in the right order, that all being said. Because if you had switched around the attack and all that, then you would be in great position. But you do get to end with your Mirage Swordsman. Very good. I think... do I just aim to bring this all out since I already attacked with Astral out? I suppose that would be wise. Sure. Let's just go hard since I did awful in the first round. Activate, target, destroy. What does a Mirage Swordsman do for you out here? I mean, could be good. Flame Swordsman realm could also be really good. I think I'm gonna destroy that. There you go. And anything else spicy from the extra deck? Nope, this is spicy enough. We're good. Alright, now Baron de Fleur wants to do its thing, but we're chilling.
Alright, I will activate... Let's see... Okay. I activate Infernal Noble Knight Renaud.
I see.
Or Renewed.
My deck is built poorly. Never mind. Yeah, go ahead.
Which will allow me to add back to my hand an equip spell or a monster from my graveyard.
Alrighty.
And I will choose my Xylo Fusion.
Okay.
But I also normal summon my Fighting Flame Swordsman.
Great.
I know you're waiting on that negate.
Actually, I would have used it when you're getting your Fighting Flame Fusion back, but I clicked through it, so now I'm waiting on it. Yeah.
Oh no, I got back to Xylo Fusion. I didn't add back the...
Yes, that's one I wanted to stop.
Okay.
Because I know you can get the other card back. I'll probably search it here, I imagine, but... Oh, no, you just search monsters here. Okay. Whatever you're doing. No, you do add a spell or trap. Okay. Ooh.
Activate the Xylo Fusion by equipping it to... Let's see...
That doesn't matter. I'm going to negate it. That's my target.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just choose my Fighting Flame Sword.
Psych! No, okay. Imagine if I did that to you. Yeah, so.
And since you can't negate twice, I'll activate the Fighting...
Go
nope,
on.
Actually, no.
Okay.
No, that was wrong. That was almost the wrong thing to do.
Okay.
But...
Make it happen. What you got?
Send away to Renaud.
Lovely. Mario's like been awakened to anima recently after I did it to him too many times. Now I gotta learn the same lesson.
Whenever I see a level 1, it's like, I'm putting in anima.
No, I mean, it goes without saying. Anima and Linkaribo. Get them in with your level 1s if you have level 1s in your deck. Unless you have a, extensive extra deck plan that needs everything. But no, it goes, and it's fantastic. Because, even in this field, I have plenty of stuff on the field. So, very good.
Okay. I'm gonna attack.
Yeah.
Activate the effect of the Fighting Flame Sword. That can destroy one card on the field, destroy your
Wonderful.
Mannadium.
When he is destroyed, an effect does go off, however. And I can special summon Visa Starfrost, I guess. So sure. Can he do anything good? Not particularly. So do we just special summon this guy to add more Mannadium cards? I think I do. We're gonna do Riamheart. Now let me search. What I'm searching. I wish I knew. I need some sort of thing to start my plays. Obsession, does it do it? Nope, I need a monster control to use that, and I'm not gonna have one this next turn. I think I can only grab Meek or one of the other ones, so it's probably gonna be Meek. And we'll get something going out of it.
Replay a card, continue the attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crimson Dragon, you're going down.
Yeah, I don't have level 10 dragons in here, so I just, played into that incorrectly. I just assumed. But once again, I didn't recently build this deck. Not recently enough, at least.
But I
Okay.
activate the effect of the Mirage Swordsman,
There we go.
destroying both the card and the attacking one.
Very good.
Let's see. This card is destroyed by battle. Special summon that Flameswordsman mentioned it from your deck or extra deck. Why didn't that go off?
By another card's effect. You used your own effect to destroy it.
Oh, okay, I misread that.
I think that's what's going on, at least.
I was hoping I was gonna bring out the Flame Swordsman with that.
Yeah, and then have another attack. That would have been good timing. Oh, we got Samsara. I'm even more pleasantly surprised by that. So, sure. Does he have that? You target any number of Visas on the field, shuffle them into the deck, and then special them. I mean, I need someone to come out anyway. What can he do now? Return to the deck that. Oh, does he just special summon himself like that from the banish pile? Neat. So we got Visas Samsara. We can now special summon our Meek. And we are going to, I suppose, go for this. Activate our Amritara, which we kind of wanted to do before. Once per turn, if a monster is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon a monster. There's a lot of things I can do, and we're going to find out after I start activating it all. Bringing out a regular Visa Starfrost, and oh gosh, so many effects. Okay, we're going to special summon, and hopefully that doesn't counter this triggering. We're gonna Meek to summon another Meek, I believe. Yep. Put him right there. Increases level by 2. I don't know, what levels am I going for here? Sure, increases levels.
Xylo,
What?
we're in space.
We are in space. Isn't it exciting? You ever wanted to go to space before?
Yes, actually. But
Nerd.
also, we can't breathe in space.
I can breathe in space. I'm not good, but okay. So what's the possible move here? Now that I have my Visa Starfrost out here, he can battle and gain attack equal to half the original attack of that monster. Not how you take out Anima. So we're just gonna start climbing into stuff and seeing what happens. I got a level 4 tuner. I got a level 2 tuner. In fact, I have all tuners. Interesting. Well, let's see what we can do anyway. I could go right to Visa's Amritara, where I can add a spell or trap that mentions Visa's Starfrost and, and make him gain attack, which is kind of enough, so sure, why not? That sounds fun. Or we could go into Prime Heart again, which is kind of a good enough answer. But this looks more fun! Let's climb. So we'll use Meek and Samsara. I think this is the right thing, so we can keep our level 2. Amritara comes out, lets me search a level card. And that possible card is going to be Elegy? Maybe. I think that's for, before I start my moves and start destroying stuff. So, what sounds fun? I guess I could always set up a trap card. I could target a card I destroy, or target one of my guys and destroy it. Let's do what I tried to do the turn before. Yes, we are going to grab Reframing and hope it works. Although now I realize I thought it would have worked last time, but I am also not savvy to how this all works. So, I can destroy a monster I control and make all synchro monsters gain attack. Or I can just go into the monster that has 3,000 attack. 3,000 attack not being quite enough to defeat you. So, let's do this and see what happens. So we can destroy Self, we can destroy Visa Starfrost, we can destroy Meek. If I destroy that, then I can also fuse it into the big guy, which is kind of cool. But it's not really defensive, so I don't know. Sure, we'll destroy Meek. I don't know what's going on. Meek gets to go off again? Lovely. That's not even a once a turn thing. That's neat.
Yeah, that's not a once a turn thing. Dang.
Increase level.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I remember this card now. I think I do remember being annoying to get rid of as a defensive monster.
All right, and with these two, I can go into this, and he gets the boost as well. I'm doing it. And I think I can just always bring out a free Vicious Astrolabe, so let's do that for game, I think. Using you from the graveyard and you from the graveyard. Boop. And he gets to do his good stuff. And I guess, does your guy get any benefit when you're destroyed or destroyed by battle? I don't think so, so let's just go for damage. Neat. Any else fun? Not this field will do it. That'll do it. So, yes. We will attack. Get the Fighting Flameswordsman out of here.
Fighting Flameswordsman effect activates when destroyed.
Oh, is it
sent to
always or just by battle? No, just sent to the graveyard. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing I could have done about that. If he was going, he's going.
The Salamander with chain. Woo.
To the hand. Ooh. And then, of course, we have extra monsters out here. So very clumsy plays with me. Oh, yeah, and he gets his extra attack. Lovely. So I did something right. But now I might have to play turn 1.
Yeah. I'm going second.
Okay, easy. Actually, I don't hate this on turn 1. So we're gonna see what we can do here. We got World is 1, we got Visa Starfrost. We're gonna go. We got our Elemental Hero Prisma. Wonderful card. We can reveal that and send a Visa Starfrost to the graveyard. Now we already have a Visa Starfrost. Easy. Means I can't summon it off of it, but that's fine. It is also level 4, so you know, it is what it is. We can't use any of the. Well, I could use this guy from hand, and I suppose that is worth doing. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. So, activate. I wish I could have had something to support this out, but that's okay. We're just gonna extend and hope it all works out. Because you put out a lot of power when you put out your power. And I think, like, maybe just putting out a Baroness is reasonable here. So we'll increase that level. And then, yeah, I could run to Prime Heart, but Prime Heart doesn't really... A lot of my stuff kind of does well on turn 2. So we might just be basic out here. And hope a Baroness can slow you down enough, but it barely does. That being said... we could also consider going into an Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Now, does that limit me at all? I don't remember. Unaffected by that, because then we could go a 4 and a 4 and then get another 2 out from the graveyard, and that would just yield me another 8, so that is not the numbers I am looking for. If I had a 2 out, then that would be the way, but it does not seem to be the way, because Meek would not be destroyed by that mana, just sent to the graveyard. And Meek's effect has to be destroyed by battle or card effect to do all that, so I think we're good there. We could also consider the Amritara, and that adds a spell from the deck to the hand. Nice. But once again, I would not be able to go into the Amritara and a Baroness de Fleur. Although it would potentially be some good stuff, but that didn't work previously. And, well... No, that's not a 10. Yeah, okay. We go for this and this. Just trying to find a more fun way to do it, but that's pretty good. Alright, I guess, do I benefit from destroying my own monster here? What can I special summon? Just a Nightmare Fan? I don't know, see what happens, why not? Boop! And Meek goes off, summons another. I don't think anything else happens, so I think I'm just moving pieces around. But you know, it goes into that. Increases level by 2. No, so now I can go for... the Crimson Dragon. Okay, yeah, I thought that was going to be the case. I'll end the turn there.
Alright, let's see what I can do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna activate my Pot of Prosperity first. I doubt you're gonna stop this.
Nah. It's good for you, but it's also random.
Okay. Then also get rid of you, and I need to get rid of one more. You.
Yep. Very good. Yeah, there's one important card, or an equally good card.
Imagine I just took Change of Heart right now.
Hey, it would force my activation, but then you would have to have everything else you need.
Actually, with Change of Heart, that could be a one-turn kill. Actually,
that's what I'm saying.
Don't
like,
stop it.
Yeah. Obviously, I would stop it, but that opens you up to doing all your other moves. We love forced activations here. Or you could take it, hope I forgot you took it, and then start running through your plays hoping I negate something. After this much thought, I don't think I'm gonna forget. Just choose a card, man! Just choose a card!
Yeah, I'm gonna add the Fighting Flame Sword.
Okay. Yeah, what's your opener here? Because you saw the fusion card in there, you didn't take it, so I have to assume you have the fusion already. But Fighting Flame Sword you chose, meaning you're adding a card that searches that. Meaning I don't think you got a monster to work with right now. Could be a bait, but I know you have the fusion. And I know you can search guys that search things. He goes up with Renaud. So it's not what he wants to open with.
No, it's not. I drew poorly.
Okay, so I read that negate correctly, at least.
At least with this, you won't be able to do that. But I can activate the Phoenix Gearfried.
Okay. That's a trade if I ever seen one.
Yeah, it is a trade.
2 big negate powerhouses, drop them.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can equip your monster.
Yeah, no,
I forgot about that.
It's not a trade, yeah. I forgot how broken he was. He's so good. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can win this because I played everything I had. So we'll play the field card here.
And now I'm the one with the negate on my side.
Yes, huge. So, it seems that it was enough, yeah, that Phoenix Gearfried. With the Anima combo, honestly, combos exceedingly well, too. I wasn't afraid of Meek being taken in that situation, but it was enough to give you a boost. So, what can I possibly do to help myself here? Well, let's get another monster. And normal summon, I guess. He does have an effect, so I activate.
Okay. Yeah, I am gonna negate that.
Sure.
Getting rid of the Baron de Fleur to negate that, because as you say, your normal summon is good thing.
Yeah,
to
if you
negate.
don't know what's going on, negating normal summon's a great choice. But I have a couple little tricks that I can work with here. So we have World as 1, meaning I could special summon a Visa Starfrost monster effectively. And if I bring out Meek, maybe that's good. But I think first I'm going to go for this so before I mess it up and get my Astrolabe out here. And that is going to be juicy, baby. Boom. So that's looking good.
And attacking Anima is essentially just attacking directly.
Yeah, and getting rid of animals so we don't do that again. I can't play my Resonance anymore, so I'm glad I didn't accidentally play it right then. But hey, it's me taking the field back and you still having, assumedly, a poor hand. So it's kind of all I can ask for. Not much on my side, but it's technically a winning field.
Let me see.
Yeah. You don't have your standard combo. But what do you have?
I will... Another Pot of Prosperity.
Alright, I don't got a negate. Otherwise, this is a situation where I would negate Pot of Prosperity. There's not many, but this is one of them. When you're at 3 cards, I know you were struggling last turn, and you're desperate to grab something.
Yeah.
You only did 3, so you hold on to your extra deck. I didn't actually see the options that you could have added. I guess I can look at the log, maybe. Okay. Courageous Crimson, Salamander with Flying Flame Dragon, and Salamander with Chain. I also forget the names of them, but I know one of the Salamanders important to your combo. But you have other cards important to the combo that you may not have, so... I think you're lacking in the monster department by my assumptions.
I am, yeah. I think... let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add the girl.
Yeah, if you don't, you need a monster.
Yeah, so I'll normal summon her.
Okay.
So that I can equip the Durandal.
Very good. Durandal will get you
Activate.
another card out.
Let's see. Fighting Flameswordsman.
That's a normal summon, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Darn.
I gotta live in a... Oh, no, I don't even.
No, the numbers I stole off you are just enough. So Astrolabe by himself pretty much earns me this win against a rough hand.
I had a rough hand, though.
Yeah.
I drew both Mirage Swordsmen, which is a card you want to send straight to your graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had 2 of the pot cards. You can only activate both pot cards.
Yeah. And then as soon as, like, you had a card that could have set up the combo to begin. I don't know if it could have carried through then, but obviously I read the room there and it was what it was. But still.
Yeah, so I drew poorly that last game. That was just a poor showing of the deck right there.
Yeah, so the consistency of it's not perfect yet. But obviously the boss monster, I feel like they almost play similarly. You get that turn 2 and you can wipe out a field and take advantage of the attack power you come out with. I think having the Gearfried or Godfried, whatever he is in there, the Immortal, he just adds a lot of turn 1 capabilities that you probably didn't have with regular Flameswordsman. And
I did not, and the Infernal Noble Knights does add the consistency of Fire Warriors getting all the bonus effects and the equip spells that I do need for the main Flame Swordsmans.
Yeah, it's just weirdly I didn't see a ton of synergy between the two yet. Because like yes, the stuff has the equip cards. I think they used one of the equip cards once, but they kind of play for themselves at the moment. It seems.
There's a bit. The issue is because there's a version of this deck that is currently tearing up the meta, but it is using all of the cards we don't like to play.
Well, sure. So that changes the game considerably.
Yeah, so I decided to go with my. Yeah, so I decided to go with my version of the Infernal Noble Knights that was a little bit more our style.
Yeah, so it just doesn't seem, and when you have all those other cards in there, it doesn't make it consistent. It just makes your opponent inconsistent.
Yeah, but hopefully you guys did enjoy, though.
Yeah, I still love the Flame Swordsman boss monster. When he was out at the right time, he won, but when my boss monster was out at the right time, I won. It was kind of that dance, and many of the times in the Yu-Gi-Oh, it does come down to who has the right turn at the right time. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you have, and we'll see you next time.
See ya, folks.